Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back to the farm. More seeding to do today. Look at that, the wheat's germinated. You can see a few weeds and things in the wheat crop, but it's germinated. Can't quite see the canola field from here, but I can see the field that we are going to put in canola, or OSR, today. And that is full of weeds, which means that they're going to grow back straight through when the OSR starts growing again. But that's, yeah, really good news about the wheat. That looks really great. The stuff that we've dumped in this field here seems to be rotting away nicely. And the grass seems to be starting to grow as well, which is fantastic. Everything's looking great, to be perfectly honest, at the minute. Right, I think I can just leave this over here today. It's fairly out the way. Just leave that there. There we go. Beautiful Land Rover. Might see if I can get a back for it at some point, so I can store more things in there. We'll see. I can leave stuff in there. Right. First job of the day, as always, to get the cows fed and watered. So that's going to be the job I'm going to do now. I won't do it on camera. You've seen it enough times. So, I'll see you in a bit. Right then, there we go. Cows are all happy. So, I am worried about the lack of bedding they've got. I mean, I'm not farm manager. I'm field manager, as far as I'm aware. So, basically, I can decide what goes on with the fields. Speaking of which, we just balance up here. These two grass fields here are now ours as well. And I think that one even extends up around the corner as well. Quite a big grass field, that one. So we'll be we're doing hay off of that. Trouble is, we don't have any straw. And the only crop that we're putting in that's going to give us straw is the wheat that we've already done. So we might have to go and buy some straw for their bedding. But I'll talk to Gavin about that. See what he says. In the meantime, let's get around the correct side of the tractor. Squeezing it. Oh dear. Okay. There's plenty of seed still in the seeder. And we need to basically just crack on and get the other field seeded. We've got over half a tank of fuel, so that should be plenty. Nothing really to worry about there. We're getting low on silage and we're getting low on hay. Luckily the grass has just started growing again. So in a month or two's time we should be able to get our first cut of the year, I would think. Unfortunately we're going to have to wait it out until then. Oh, that's muddy and sinky, isn't it? Deary me. Yeah, so this field absolutely full, as you can see, of weeds. And when I go over these with the seeder, look at it sink. Oh dear. When I go over these with the seeder and get the OSR seed in the ground, it will get rid of the weeds, but the roots will still be there. So they're going to come back fairly strong. I think we'll need to sort out the sprayer. However, in the meantime, let's get this OSR planted. Or seeded or sown. Sown it should be, shouldn't it? Well, that's better. Yep, that's working nicely now. Okay. We'll get this field done. Forget how big this field actually is. I mean, it's a reasonable size. Bouncing around a bit. Reasonable size seeder for this side of field. It does take a while. It's going to be fighting the weeds as well, which isn't ideal. Doing all the up and downs first, and then we'll go around the headland. It's quite a job. But it's only 10:15. Should be about lunchtime by the time we finish this. And then, I don't know, we might even get another field done this afternoon. See what Gavin says. Right. I shall crack on. Well, there we go. A really well seeded field, if I do say so myself. And probably about time for some lunch. Look at that, 20-1, perfect. Right, we'll go put this tractor back. We'll leave the seeder on it, because no doubt we'll be doing soybeans next, which will need the seeder on it. Can't see in this tractor how much. Oh, yes I can. But, oh, it's not got a lot of seed left in it. Don't know why I needed to do that in the middle of the road. That was probably not the best idea, was it? Alright, let's put this back in the shed over here. We'll back it in this time, it'll be easier to get the seed out of the seeder. And to put the new seed in. There we are, that'll do. Nice. Ooh, back that up a bit close, didn't I? Well, there's still quite a fair amount of seed in there. Maybe the gauge is broken slightly. Oh well, we'll sort that out when we need to. Right, I'm going to pop in and see Gavin for some lunch. And talk about what's next to do. Right then, boy. What you done today then? I got some oilseed rape into the big field. The larger of the two oilseed rape fields. So that's the OSR is all in now. The wheat is in. So we have the soya beans to do. in the 2 fields out the back of the cows. And then it's all planting after that. 2 lots of corn and 1 lot of sunflowers. And then we've got the grass fields to sort out. Good job I hired you as help then, isn't it? Otherwise I'd be doing all this. Yeah, I mean you could help. Yeah, if you wanted to. No, it's okay, Dad. You're doing a grand job. A grand job. Yeah. I thought as much. Well, you better eat up. There was one thing else I wanted to talk to you about. The cows, they just really don't look like they've got enough bedding. I know, son. And the only crop we've put in for this year that's going to give us a bit of straw is the wheat, isn't it? Yeah. And until we've got that wheat, we've got nothing. So you're saying we need to buy some straw? I think we do, yeah. Okay. I'll have a think about it. And we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, you lunch up. And then we'll get on with some jobs around the farm. Okay, Kevin. Oh, boyo. Yes, Kevin. I found a source for some straw. Oh, okay, brilliant. You're not gonna like it though. Why? Well, it's Dennis. Oh. Okay. Alright, so, you have to pay him out of the farm account. Okay. So he's got 4 large square bales for us. If you take the John Deere and get Owen's bale trailer from over Owen's farm, then you can go pick it up. Okay. 4 bales, yeah? That's right, yes. And it's £50 a bale. £50? There's a lot in these bales, you see. They're packed in. Okay. Good. Well, you better get on. Alright, will do. Well, there you go. We are off to Dennis's again. Hooray! You know, if I got a trailer for this thing, I could go pick up those sort of bales with the trailer. That'd be a lot easier than taking a tractor each time, wouldn't it? Right. Bale trailer, I suppose. Let's head over to Owen's. Oof, that's tight. We'll go pick up the bale trailer and then we'll head over there. Here we are then, up the track again. He hasn't done anything about these bushes yet, has he? Dear. Anyway. That's a lot of mud to pile in that field, isn't it? Nice Land Rover, just like Dad's. Right. He probably would have heard me come in. So I imagine he'll be around here somewhere. Ah, that looks like the bales. Wow, they are big. Right. Well, we might as well shut off here, I suppose. There we go. Right. Let's see if we can find Dennis, shall we? Dennis? Oh, here he is. Now! What are you doing here? Dennis, you know what I'm doing here. You've spoke to Gavin about me picking up those bales of straw. Oh, aye. £50 a bale. Okay. Here you go. Here's £200. Thanks a lot. Well, are you not going to help me get them onto the trailer? Just use the tractor over there. What, you're okay with me just using the front loader tractor? Do what you want, as long as I don't have to do anything. Oh. Keys are in the toilet. Keys are in the... and he's gone. Okay. Keys are in the toilet. Keeps his keys in the toilet. I'm hanging up in here, look. Good lord. Well... pallet fork's not ideal, but I assume that's all he's got. At least he's got a rear weight, although those things look really heavy. I hope it's going to be alright. Oh, let's give it a go. A really nice, neat little tractor, that is. Actually picked up the bales without much of a problem. I quite like these little Massey Fergusons. Really, really nice. Right, let's get some straps thrown over these. There we go. Well, I've paid for them. I don't expect to see Dennis again, so let's just head back to the farm. I should imagine that we'll want to get these straight into the cow enclosure. Get them all shredded up and straight in there as quickly as possible. Oh, this has not worked well. That's better. There we go. So, I'll have to leave the hay trailer on this tractor, and we'll have to use the Ford to power the hay buster, I imagine. Need to be fairly out of the way of the hay buster there. That'll do. Right, switch shut off. Take these straps off. Okay. I need to get set up with the hay buster. Something I'm also very excited about, as always. Ford should have enough power for it. As long as it's not trying to shred and move at the same time. I'll be honest, £50 a bale for such big bales does seem quite cheap. Although sure is supposed to be cheap, isn't it? I'm surprised that that would be the price that Dennis gave us. Either way, we are busting hay. The machine is working beautifully. Whether it's got the weight of the hay bale and it doesn't half move it around when it's churning it up. Right, I'll get on and get as much in here as I think is necessary. Right, there we go. So that's all the straw bales put into the cows, into the cow shed. We've got a lovely amount of bedding in there now. So we're going to find somewhere to pop this while that's shredding the last bale. And then we can put the hay buster away, and that will do us for today, I think. Question is where to put this trailer. I think I'm going to have to back it over there. Yeah, it should go nicely up the top here. Where the old one did. There we are, lovely. Let's get that disconnected. And, well, this tractor, well, we could leave it here until the morning. Because we could use it to hook up the water tank for the cows. There we are. Shut this down. Superb. Now, it's just a case of waiting for the hay buster to finish with that last bale. Oh, there we go. Done. Alright, well, let's get that put away. And pull it out from the shed and then fold it. Folds away quite nicely, and then we'll get it put back into the shed over here. There we go. I did notice when I was over at Owen's farm that there are some bales there as well. However, those are pretty much going to be all taken up by the pigs. So even though we own them, we've got to make sure that the pigs have enough bedding as well. Okay, well, getting quite warm actually. Nice warm day. Hopefully that's it starting to heat up for the summer now. Anyway, that'll do us for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.